Is it true that you grew to hate Knives Out for a while whilst you were recording it? Is that just a figment of the media's imagination?
I think we got to the point with it where we were quite exasperated with it, because, you know, the bulk of what is in the track went down on the first day within about 10 or 15 minutes, really, didn't it? And then, well, close on a year after that, we still hadn't finished it. We still, and you know, did different versions of it, tried different arrangements out on the track, but it was just really frustrating in the end. And so, as we usually do, we actually come back to the first thing and say, it wasn't actually too bad, was it? And went with that.
Any ideas for videos yet, or anyone has people started making it yet?
Well, there's a plot planned through from Michel Gondry, so I think he's going to do the video, and they're going to shoot that in a week and a half's time or something. It sounds, I mean, I don't really understand the plot. I can't remember it. No, I do remember it, but it should be quite, you know, Tom's going to be featuring in it.
Yeah, and we're not in it.
We're not in it.
So,
is that a good thing then? Yeah.
Oh yeah,
good.
Very good.
There's one of the songs that particularly stood out for me on the first hearing Amnesiac was Life in the Glass House with Humphrey Littleton.
Right.
Absolutely stunning track. Now, is that a track that's been around for quite a while as well?
Yeah, it's a song that we tried various versions of as the five of us playing. Didn't quite seem to work initially. I mean, Johnny had the idea of, you know, trying to find somebody who could come close to that kind of New Orleans funeral march feel, and so he approached Humphrey Littleton and he agreed to do it, and we sat in the studio and watched, which was a very bizarre experience.
Really?
Actually.
How do you think Humphrey felt about it coming into that sort of that environment? I mean, was he quite worried, do you think, or did he fit in quite easily?
I don't think someone who's like that, who's been playing for 50 odd years, you know, I don't think anything would faze him, and I think, you know, he just came in, didn't know quite what to expect, and they worked so hard. I mean, they sort of played fairly continuously for 5 or 6 hours, and got the take on the last one. So it was a long day, very long.
What do you enjoy most? Do you enjoy the creative process in the studio, or do you like getting out there and doing it live?
If I'm being honest, I'd say I prefer playing live. Just, I mean, mainly because, you know, when we're in the studio, it does become quite a protracted process, and you know, by the nature of it, when you're playing live, you're 5 people working together at the same time, and you've got 2 hours or so to actually produce something, you know, which you hope is you know, memorable in its way. So yeah, with my short
especially at the moment
span, that's probably the best one, actually.
And what about the actual, you know, the actual touring itself? Does it get any easier with the experience?
Yeah, definitely. And I mean, it gets easier with experience, and also the tours are shorter. it makes a big deal.
Bigger venues, shorter tour.
Yeah, it's a funny thing. It's you go away and you realise how quickly you know, we've been away for a week, so it feels like a long time already. And we used to go away for, I think it was 6 weeks at a time, then we'd be back for a week and then away again. And when you've got, I guess, families and relationships, it's nigh impossible to sort of keep them going. You could do, but you just have to start again when you get back. So thank God, you know, we can do a venue with sort of 12,000 people in and do that, and that's it.
But it must be difficult with, you know, with family, Phil. I mean, you've got 2 children now, so I mean, is it? I suppose in Europe they can come with you, yeah? Do you ever take them out with you, family or not?
They've not been out with me yet, but then again, we haven't done large amounts yet. But yeah, it does make it that much harder, because, you know, everything else moves. It can't stay still at home, and so everything's moved on when you get back, and you have to play catch up very quickly.
And of course, Tom's a dad now as well,
that's
so he knows what it feels like. So is he all ready to rush back home as soon as he can? Or?
Yeah, I mean, well, I can't speak for him on that one.
Has it mellowed him though, do you reckon? As a bandmate, being a dad? That's an unfair question.
I think, you know, we've all all mellowed, haven't we? I think it's part of...
We've had to, Jesus.